And welcome back. Some good words there from Coach Schooley, but we're here now with Michael Grecco. Thanks for joining us.
That's good to be here.
And you heard him talk about the just the leadership and the durability that this team has. Why don't you just run us through some of those senior leaders that this team has?
Sure thing. We're going to start off with Alex Tonge, excuse me. He had 56 goals, which put him in 6th overall. He had 82 assists, which puts him in 5th. He had 138 points. Can you believe that? 138.
Wow.
That's that's a lot. Which tied him for 4th overall. And for as far as plus minus, he had +2. And up next, we have Michael Grecco. He had 23 goals, 33 assists, 56 points, and he had -19.
So you mentioned Tonge. He's actually going on to continue his career in Florida. Just what has Tonge brought to this team as this senior leader?
He brought just a lot. I can't really say anything. He's just overall just a huge part of the team. As soon as he steps on the ice, I mean, that other team just better watch out.
I think one thing that Tonge did bring to the team, not to call you off, Mike, but what he brought to this team was an offensive prowess where when he was out there, he was a difference maker every time he was out there on the ice.
Of course.
There was never a shift where you really didn't notice him. He always found a way to get near the net, get around the net. He was always in the right spot. Again, we see how when he shows up in times of need, towards the end of the game with the extra attacker, he makes a great pass to Nick Perkusic, which sets up that goal. And also you have to look at how he gets the Colonials on the board early, a great leader.
Absolutely.
And what would you say, where does he rank top 5 scorers of all time? Where does he land on that list?
For what I have here, he had 3 power play goals, he is 4th overall in RMU history, which is pretty darn good.
Yeah, I'd say so. Obviously, Ferguson, Lynch, 2 of the good guy, yeah.
This top 5 list here, they obviously deserve to be there.
No, and especially when you see how he ranks up against guys like Cody Wido, Zach Lynch, Brady Ferguson. I mean, we talk about Brady Ferguson a lot, even though he's no longer here. But being such the player that he was, the fact that Tonge can get into that kind of elite company really shows you the kind of career he had here at Robert Morris.
Right.
All right. Thank you again, Michael Grecco, for joining us. But stay tuned with us because after the break, Malik Johnson sits down with one of our rowers, obviously, ahead of our sort of annual Occoquan Sprint interview, let's say. And then we're going to have softball starting their non-tournament season against Cleveland State. How would the team fare? Find out here on Colonial Sports Center.